What are the 12 raw foods that you should never eat, according to the experts? Well, I'm going to react to this video today, so stay tuned and don't go anywhere. Hey, this is Lance McGowan with Tropical Smoothie Guy, and I'm going to react to a video on the top 12 foods, raw foods, that you should never eat, according to the experts. Alright, here we go.
John Kohler with OKRaw.com. Today I have another exciting episode for you. We're here at the 2013 Woodstock Fruit Festival, and this is a very unique and rare opportunity for me to share not only my views, but also opinions and views of the other pioneers that are teaching here. The pioneers are the people that have been teaching the raw foods for a long time in the raw foods community, and you know, I value my friends and comrades' words, and that's why I'm having them in the video today to share with you the 12 raw foods you should avoid. So without further ado, let's get into that clip. So now we're with Durian Rider. His website is 30bananasaday.com. Super huge community. You definitely want to check it out. He's been into raw foods now for 11 years.
I'd say cacao, the chocolate bean. When I'm in Malaysia or Australia and I come across a chocolate fruit, I'll pull it off the tree, I'll eat the white flesh, and I'll spit the cacao bean out onto the ground, let it grow again. That's nature's design. The reason why I'm not a fan of cacao is it contains theobromine, which is classified botanically as a neurotoxin. That's what gives you that buzz, because your body's consuming it as a neurotoxin. It releases adrenaline, gets your flight and flight response going on there. So I'd say the one food as a raw food is, if it's only one food, cacao, don't touch it. If you're going to have it, maybe once a year.
So now we're here with Grant Campbell of RawAussieAthlete.com. He's been into raw foods for the last 8 years now.
Raw food that I would avoid would be unripe fruit. It's a common mistake for people, particularly bananas is a classic. People not waiting till Cavendish bananas spot up and ripen, because if fruit is unripe, it's going to be starchy. As fruit ripens, it goes sweet. The complex sugars change into simple sugars, and they become much more easily digested. And they taste sweeter. It's just gives you more pleasure. It's better nutrition. So yeah, absolutely avoid unripe fruit.
So now we're here with Megan Elizabeth. You can check her out at meganelizabeth.com. She has some excellent ebooks, people. And she's been into raw foods for over 5 years now.
Well, I think one of the most detrimental raw foods is probably cashews. People go crazy on cashews, especially with gourmet raw food, and it's not even technically a raw food. You can't even really get it raw, even though the package will say raw. And they don't digest well, and there's a lot of toxins in them, and I don't know, I think they just lead to a lot of issues, digestive issues, and just they're very addictive as well. Like once you start eating them, you just can't stop. It's like you're eating, I don't know, string cheese or something. So I would say avoid cashews.
So we're here with Dr. Samuel Milkarski. It's Dr. Sam, that's DrSampt.com, and he's been into raw foods for 15 years.
Overall, I would say very unripe fruit.
Wow.
Would be.
This is more for like the whole food community that is raw. I mean, I'm probably about 60 to 70% raw plant foods, but it's hard. For me, I think going 100% raw all the time is almost like my original journey of going from like meat eater to vegan. It's a journey. It's a wellness journey, and I don't know if I'll ever be 100% raw all the time, but I think that getting at least 60 to 80% raw plant foods in your diet is going to be very important for your health, to make sure that you have the enzymes in there, to make sure you have the antioxidants and that the nutrients aren't destroyed. And so I am a big fan of raw, and I am mostly raw. And these videos are really great, and it kind of gives you some insight as to what the experts think on why or why not you should eat certain foods. And yeah, organic, non-GMO, whole plant foods that are at least 60 to 80% raw. If you can go 100% raw, great. Just the practicality of it for some people and myself may not always be there, but if it's a lifestyle and it's something that you want and you could see making it happen, then great, you know. And I'm a big fan of just overall health and wellness and improving your life through what you eat, because eating right is the number one thing that you can do to improve your health. And that means eating more live and whole plant foods. Well, what video would you like for me to react to next? Make sure to leave your comments in the section below and hit the subscribe button so you can watch more videos like this one.